0 years. 10 years I bled for that company. Built it from a fading regional firm into a 100 million powerhouse. Balanced books, expanded markets, recruited the right people, and covered for the wrong ones. I gave it everything. Late nights, missed anniversaries, my 20s. And now I was being fired by my wife's younger sister in a boardroom full of people I hired. "We won't be needing your services here anymore," she said, her voice smug, eyes flicking to her boyfriend seated near the end of the table. A 20-something tech bro who once tried pitching me a crypto pyramid disguised as an app. I didn't say a word, didn't even blink, just smiled because tomorrow was going to be fun. When I married into the family, the business was a mess. No systems, no vision. My father-in-law wazzled school, ran things on handshakes and blind trust. Too many yes-men, too many lazy relatives on the payroll. He brought me in reluctantly at first. I wasn't one of them, not by blood. But I earned his respect, delivered results. Within 3 years, he called me the son Eve had. Maybe that's what pissed off Lily, my wife's sister, the real heir. Entitled Impatient, always 10 steps behind. She called me a spreadsheet in a suit, said I was too rigid, not innovative. Translation: I wouldn't fund her vanity projects. Still, I protected the company, even from her. When her boyfriend Logan slithered in with his startup, jargon and flashy decks, I saw it immediately. He wasn't interested in the business. He was interested in the control, and he saw me as an obstacle. So, they made a play. After Dad's stroke, the board named Lily interim CEO, family politics, legacy. Within a week, she'd restructured leadership within. 2. I got the invitation to a strategic realignment meeting. And then, the knife. "Pack your stuff," she said. "You've got 1 day." I nodded, still smiling. What she didn't know, I already packed months ago. See, I always knew it might come to this, so I built my own lifeboat quietly, started a holding company under a friend's name, acquired key suppliers we depended on, bit by bit, also bought the real estate housing 2 of our biggest regional offices. Lily thought the business owned them. It didn't. I did personally. After the meeting, I returned to my office. No anger, no calls, just a folder. Inside, a termination letter, mine already signed, dated, and sealed 3 weeks before today. She'd planned this long before the meeting. I smiled again, because so had I. That night, I stayed late. One last walk through. Shook hands with the night shift. Manager took a long look at the wall of awards bearing my name, and on the whiteboard in my office. I wrote a single word, "Congratulations." The next morning, I arrived early, not beg, to watch. At 9 a.m., their system access failed. The software licenses I owned revoked. At 9:15, the delivery truck stopped. At the gates, their new supplier, my holding company, marked up pricing, cash only. At 10:08 a.m., their VP of Ops stormed into Lily's office, red-faced. That's when I walked in, uninvited, unbothered. She stared at me, eyes wide. "What the hell did you do?" she hissed. I set a folder on her desk. Inside the lease termination notices. They had 30 days to vacate both properties or pay triple therent. Oh, I added your boyfriend Missita clause in the renewal. Rookie move. Logan arrived half an hour later, panicked, trying to negotiate. "I'm sure we can work something out," he said, fake smile cracking. I looked him dead in the eyes. "Your app idea?" I said. "I sent it to a friend at the SEC. They found some interesting language in the fundraising materials." His face drained. I turned to Lily. "This was never about the job," I said. "It was about respect." "You think this will destroy us?" she snapped. "No," I said. "You already did that. I'm just making sure the right people get out alive." That afternoon, I left the building for the last time. Past their receptionist, the same one who used to bring me coffee before they trained her to spy on me. She looked away. I didn't. 3 weeks. Later, the company filed for a structuring. Half the board resigned. Lily stepped down for personal reasons. Logan under investigation for securities fraud. Me? I'm fine. Launched a new firm, leaner, smarter, already profitable. People say revenge is best served cold. I disagree. Revenge is best served prepared. With contracts, with timing, with silence. They gave me 1 day to pack. I gave them no chance to cover. Because when you build something for a decade, you learn exactly where the pressure points are and exactly how hard to press. They thought firing me was the end. It was the fuse.